Hello, hello, everybody. Sorry I'm so late. Yeah, life happens, right? That's what happens. Life happens. So lots of stuff, you guys. A lot. So I know I'm really white. It's this light and it's gotten cloudy outside. So I will inevitably have to pause when my husband gets home because he was home. He had his follow-up appointment today with the surgeon. Not exactly what I wanted to hear, but it's not horrible. They're going to try medication and some physical therapy first. So, yes, mixed metals, the whole everything. Here, let's add some more. Let's go crazy. Let's just pile it on. Let's pile it on. Just dump everything you got on your body, Mel. Just dump it on. Hey, doing this left-handed. At the end of the day, when my hands are good and trashed, I did get a good amount of testing done. And I had to face the facts that my rings don't fit and they cannot be sized without removing stones and all this happiness. I love this one. I thought it was silver. I tested it. It's not, but it's fabulous. It's fabulous, darling. So before we start, I'm gonna have to pause you because we know I haven't been home long and Bigfoot is inevitably going to come over here, get some attention, want outside, come back in and want more attention. So let's just preempt all of that by just opening that door so he will not have a reason to bug me. Yes, I took the color off my nails and I've cleaned them probably 15 times today. And yet I still see something under my fingernail. Like, where's it come from? What the hell is going on? So anyway, they are tragic, but they need air. I'm not putting more color on my fingers. I'm not going to do it. I was going to put the treatment on it, but I didn't have time this morning after my shower and getting dressed. I needed to go. And so yeah, they're rather tragic, but here he comes. All right, hang on a second. Let's preempt this. Of course, he beelined it for the door as if he's been locked in. He's got dog doors. So I grabbed one more thing. I thought, hey, let's pile it on. Everything I'm wearing is for sale. Okay, so this ring actually came from the gym show a few years ago. And I was a chunkier girl. I was a size 16 then. And sadly, I'm way back up. I was an 8 and then a 10, and now I'm like pushing towards 12. So tomorrow morning, I'll be back in that yard working again. I'll still have to shovel, but I'm getting back in the yard. This is an amazing ring. We'll take these two off. It's big. I could have this size. It's giant. It's called an onyx labradorite blossom ring. Yes, it's sterling. Yes, it's tested. Yes, that's onyx. It's clearly, obviously, it's blue flash labradorite. It's an amazing piece. I didn't weigh it. Once upon a time I did, but yeah, this actually came from the gym show, not this year, but in years past. It's one I've just been hanging on to for no particular reason. It's 39.23, so that's one. So that's 1 ounce. 1 ounce, 11 grams. 1 ounce, 11.23 grams of fantastic, beautiful artisan piece. Absolutely, yeah. It's just been sitting. I haven't allowed it to tarnish. No one claimed it. simply says 925. It's a beast. It sits at, I think, 8 3/4. Yes, it does. I mean, it's just a smidge before the 9. It's an 8 3/4. I will let this one go. I'll do it for 150. That's a good deal. That is a good deal. This is a giant. If that's not a statement ring, I don't know what is. And it's in immaculate condition. And it's very good labradorite, as you can see. It is all very good stones. And the onyx is like glass, but it is onyx. Of course, it goes into tourmaline, but I bought it as an onyx labradorite blossom was what I bought it as. It's beautiful, but it's not going to suddenly shrink. Now, is it? I mentioned you guys before about these rings that the prices are crazy. It's because they're old. I honestly couldn't tell you what type of a turquoise this is because it could be a couple of different types. It doesn't look like Kingman to me. I don't know, but it's very old. It's a very old ring. I don't know if this has any marks left in it. Of course, it's tarnished. It's highly doubtful it has any marks at this point in its old life. Like, it's very tarnished, and you know these old rings look like inside. Yeah, old as dirt. So, you know, guys, I don't know. I might just order pizza. I've got some andouille sausage and stuff in there. I was gonna do like a red beans and rice with the andouille. I don't know. I might just get lazy. Again, I could wear it here. It's okay on this finger. I used to always wear it here. It's too loose here. It's way too loose here. Here, it's a little snug, so it's not comfortable all day. And I know I'd said I'm not selling these, but I had to think about realistically. I did comp these. I did a photo search. I could not find a lucky horseshoe ring exactly like this one. They have the ones, the stones or the actual ring. I could not find this one, but it's because it is old. It's sitting at an 8. Yeah, because it used to, my 8, my the Incredible Shrinking Woman. Yeah, I used to wear it as an 8 here. Yeah, I mean, it sits a little above an 8, but when you move it, thing is, it'll rock because of the weight of the ring. It does rock. I'm gonna say it's 7 3/4, 8. I wore it as an 8 forever. This ring, the comps on these rings were about 150. Because of the age and the turquoise itself. It's a beautiful, beautiful stone. I always feel stupid weighing these because to me it doesn't mean jack shit. It's 7.737. It's a 737. I'm not gonna get that high on this ring for you guys. But you can pull these up and you're gonna find those that aren't as nice. And you're gonna find them in the anywhere from 125 to 250 range. I'll do this ring at 80. I'm sorry if I seem somber. It's just, it's difficult. My husband, that's why I'm like this. I keep putting, it off. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying it's been 2 years with the medical thing dragging on. And he went through this whole quadruple vascular bypass, which means I had looked all over him, all of his veins. And then all of a sudden he starts having this pain in his muscles, blood's not getting to them. And it's the smaller veins. And it has, caused a little stress between us because I'm sorry. That is a common side effect of pinch, poke, yummy Coke, is the small veins getting clogged. He, of course, says has nothing to do with that. Well, I think it's pretty odd that they didn't see it. And now, within a month of that last year, this is amazing. I'm sorry. And then plus a friend is ill, is very, very ill and is hospitalized in serious condition. So it's just been a rocky day. This is amazing. I tested it for silver. I kind of knew it wasn't. I knew it was an alloy. It's one of those alloys from Mexico that, once in a blue moon, one of your rubs, you might see like a glimmer. It's an alloy. It's amazing. They do handcraft these, and you know what these are. It's a Mexican wedding beads. They're always the same. The style of the cutouts in these, and no, there's no bells, but these, and I don't know if this is done, this is a coiled, they're always made that way, and these are hand done. This is a particularly old one. This is a particularly long one. This one is 64 inches. I don't know. Do they put like it over their head and then over the partner's head? See, I've never seen them in use, but I love it. I think it's really neat. And it's a Mexican wedding beads. So this one is a bit older and a bit longer. I've seen a few online. They range from 25 to, $25 to $40. So I certainly think since this one's longer, clearly older, I'll go with the lower end of the spectrum on that for you guys, and I'll just do 25 because I think this was a piece that wasn't a lot. I don't remember, but I'll go on the lower end for you guys and just go with the 25. That way you have some room on it. One this big, you can go to the higher end on it because it is really long at 64 inches, and it's clearly all handcrafted, and it's perfect. It's the perfect example of what they should be with this wiring here and with these beads. You see some are solid, and then these are cut out. They're pretty neat. They're pretty neat. I think they are. I think they are. And what is it? $80? Give away. Something flew at me. My nose is running. I have tissues somewhere. Paper towels. So excuse me, I just wipe my nose a little bit. Not gonna be not digging. Okay, what else do we have? Okay. Where is the other one? This one. They're all just too big. And only certain jewels are even size these, and typically what they're going to do is remove the stone. It's another one. It's the old pawn rings. And it's that turquoise. And the age. Same thing on this one. This one actually was a little more. The ones I found that were like it, as far as the stone color, because that turquoise has some really nice matrix in it. It's a nice stone. It's a nice shape. depending on how you want to wear it. I typically would wear it point up, but that's just me. These are Native American. These are not Mexico rings. These are Native American rings. Let's see if we can't find. Oh, it is so tarnished. Hey, look, there's something here. Oh, Lordy, it's really, there's, might be able to catch a few letters off of here. Let's see. Or maybe not. It's like you see the top half of the letters and the bottom half of the letters are gone. And it doesn't look like sterling. I couldn't tell you what that says. Okay, it does say, I'm gonna say that it does say sterling, but there's a symbol that looks kind of like a 3D triangle, and then you can see the sterling. And there's something else offset coming off of it. It's almost like it was double stamped. I'm gonna look on the back. A lot of times they would sign the actual back of this body. Oh, it's old. You've got that pitting that you get sometimes with the really old sterling. This is an old one. And there's no cracking or anything like that. Let me check the stone up close. Yeah, this is another Native American one. Such a beautiful turquoise stone. They called them different types of different types of turquoise, and they were all the same, basically that light blue. So I'll do the same. I'll do 80 on this one too. I'll do a weight. This one is lighter. That horseshoe one, the lucky horseshoe one's heavy. This one feels much lighter. Yeah, 711. The other one was 737. 711. I'm gonna guess this one's gonna be about the same. Probably around an 8, because that's what I was wearing. Yeah. This one falls right at an 8. Kind of what I thought. So yeah, I just do 80 on each of those. Okay, I was gonna bring the torque with this, and then I realized that the torque wasn't made by the person. The torque just came with the piece. But it wasn't. I was thinking the torque was made by the person. It was part of a set. It is not. So I'm not going to include that torque. Because it's one of the torques that come down, and then it comes down and it dips to a V, and I get a lot of use of that torque. So this is a vintage signed Ted Secatera. Some people say butterfly, some say dragonfly. I'm more in the dragonfly line, only because I would think the wings would be bigger. You can see how the edging work. What makes this one spectacular? Sorry about the fingerprints. It is a Nakai silver piece. Nakai, when you get one of your pieces marked as Nakai, it is sort of like an accommodation. It's like accolades paid to an artist for their artistry and the quality of work. So this is a highly collectible piece. And I'm hoping you'll be able to read that. Let's try the light out. It's going to be a bit dark, but I think it might provide you an opportunity to see. that it is a fully signed, full signature Ted Secretero. And you've got the symbols there with the Nakai sterling. It's got an extremely nice bail, of course. So this can go on just about any torque that you have that's meant to hold jewelry. Now this torque is just a silver tone. I'm going to say I didn't even think it really tested as plated. It's just a show. This is just to give you an idea of the piece. You're going to think I'm insane, but go Google them. I bought this as an investment piece just to hold on to. I don't wear it. I think I have worn it once. And I put it away. It's not something I can replace, you know? So these pieces, if I were to put this on a sterling torque, considering the torque is an ounce, when you look up Ted Secretero, there's a bunch of Secreteros. Now Ted, he's older, so he's one of the patriarchs of the family. He has a Facebook, but he doesn't respond to any type of correspondence, because I wanted to know the age, like when did he do this piece? I didn't get any answer, but it was worth asking. So basically how it reads, I know I showed it to you, but there is a wreath, like with arrows, that comes up in the center. That is his signature, full signature, Ted Secretero. That's Secatero. Under that is Nakai sterling. N as in Nancy, A, K as in kite, AI sterling. Because you're gonna think I'm insane, and you're gonna look this up. You're gonna say, oh, that's a really good deal. It is. When I was selling this with a torque, I had this listed for $1,500. And I had offers of 1,000. I had offers of 12. I'm going to do it without the torque. Okay. For the Ted Secretero, Nakai sterling. It's a substantial piece as well. And these are not, I couldn't find one. I found a bunch of different Secreteros, but you can go look him up. He's one of the older cats. He's been around. So he's one of the patriarchs of the family. It's 1.5 inches across, and including the bail, it is 2 inches long. This is Kingman turquoise. I'm going to say that's robin egg, because the piece is documented. It's just there's not any that I found that were available, not by Ted. Can find a bunch of Secreteros. I'll do this piece at 500. You're gonna think I'm insane. Go look it up. You're not gonna find this piece. You're not gonna find his stuff. You're gonna find like Floyd, and you're gonna find some other cats, a lot of Secreteros, because they followed in the family footsteps. But you're not gonna find one of his pieces. It's highly unlikely. Okay, so we have these, which were part of a 3-piece set. That I have the necklace and the memory wire bracelet and the crystals. I'm going to set these aside, and I'll bring over the set. I'm going to mark that down. It's very antique. They are not pin set. These particular earrings, the backs are actually really old. They're aluminum. They're just a base metal, but to me that looks aluminum. Let me check that with a magnet, which I had a little earlier when I was playing with the wedding beads. I've tried to figure out what they were, because they didn't rub, you know, as anything, and they were interesting, and I was trying to figure out what they were. And they're an alloy. Here you are, little booger. Phone has buried it, and then there's a bag on top of that, and then another loop. So I'm curious to see. Okay, so it's metal. So it's not aluminum, it's metal. That's why I'm checking, because this is not magnetic, the actual little the backing piece is. So yeah, it's just a base metal. This is a base metal. But these aren't the ones that have the pins. Double check my words, but yeah, these are actually sewn on. And you can see it when you look at the piece, this base metal piece, and you'll see the piece of wire coming around the edge, because there's a second layer, another flat platform that these wires go underneath. So these are actually wired on. I would say sewn on, but I don't believe that that is cord. I'm thinking that is some type of metal. Is what it looks like to me. What is it, baby? Did you miss us? We missed you too. Yeah, Daddy will be back home soon. It is metal. So these are wired on. It's pretty interesting. I don't know if you can see that. On the edge here, it comes around and comes, you can see it there, how it comes in between the pieces. And they're not that old, only because they have AB coating, which means they couldn't be any older than 56, which I know is old. So when I bring the set back, I just wanted to show you those. And since I lost my earrings and no one seems to be interested in my Varsanos as of yet, the right person will see them and realize what they are. And they'll snag them because they're fantastic. I love these. My husband says they look like UFOs. I think they do too, really. They look very aerodynamic. They're very comfortable. They're not heavy. I had these at 90. I'll put them at 80. It's fine. It's okay. I can do them for 80. I'm breaking even. It's fine because I've got 2 other pairs now. Unless someone, and sorry, I forget your name, but you were saying your ears weren't pierced and you need some big earrings. Yes, these are signed Varsanos from Israel. They are vintage and they're sterling with a gold wash. So we'll drop those to 80. I still like this ring and it fits in my middle finger. It's not sterling, but I love the mid-century modern look. So I don't want to get rid of it. I did clean this up. I did want to show it again because it's a really nice ring, but it's too big. But guys, let's get rid of this. Guys, that is a beautiful, beautiful ring. The gemstones in there are very, very nice. Very nice. I'm getting terrible color here. Excuse me. Yeah, my light's really bad today. And what that is, it's the ruby. And I'm gonna say that it's a Burmese natural ruby because of the intensity of that pink color on the, yes, it's extremely pink. And it's far from being flawless or perfect. It is beautiful. A really good saturation of color. And these are all topaz. And they're really pretty little cut stones too. They're all round. They're all prong set. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 topaz. And then a nice size ruby. I'm going to say the ruby is probably, yeah, it's probably 1/8 of a carat. The topaz, you probably got about 2 carats in there. So it's a pretty ring. It's an older ring. I'm going to say probably 70s or 80s because of the setting style. What do they call those things that are shaped like that? They were real popular for a while. I recalibrated it to double check everything today. Oop, quit slipping. She's still a ruby. Let's see if I can hit these. Oh, you know, it would be helpful. My glasses, and I did bring them down, but then I was upstairs and then I was outside because the mailman came and all your packages went out. Okay, well, no glasses. Let's see if I can avoid beeping. They're not that tiny. I should be able to hit them. Yeah, we're good. Oops, I slid. Oops, I slid again. Yep, they're still topaz. So it is sterling silver. I did test it for white gold, plus it is marked. I forget if it's 925 or sterling. I kind of expected to see like a jewelry store name on it. It does look like something that would have been sold, you know, at a jewelry store. I do see the 925. But I do not see any of the distinguishing signatures. There's something on the back there. Or am I hallucinating it? I know, gotta remember to quit stooping over and bring the piece to me. Looks there might have been like a cartouche there at one time or another. Okay, so I think I had this one at 35, and I'll bring this down to 25 today. I did clean it up. It is really a lovely ring. It's very pretty on, but it's big even on this finger. Oh, size. Yeah, it's a little over 8.5. It's like 8 3/4. So yeah, it doesn't fit me. It's too big. But it's a really, really lovely ring. Very pretty ring. So yeah, I'll knock this down to 25. Oh, you know what? I wanted to play with this, and now it's not really the time, but I got this from Sue. And I was gonna play with it with my pearls, but I didn't go with pearls today because it's actually a scarf clip. It's got a lot of movement. I don't know that that's supposed to be that way. It doesn't matter to me, but I figured there'd be a way to loop the stones, to loop the strands through here to make him climb. I know I can do it. I know I can. He's so cool, and he's gonna look so neat, right? He's gonna look so neat climbing up. How do I want him? This way. He's gonna look so cool climbing up your strands. I mean, yeah, he's a cool shoulder. Because you can make him into a brooch easy enough, or a pendant even easier. But I think he's gonna be fabulous on pearls. So we need to bring out my pearls and play with those. I'm dying to play with the pearls. Anything else? I did find the topaz ring I was looking for. Oh, here's another one that doesn't fit me. And oh no. And I figured out what the stone was that I couldn't remember. I remember what it is. I would have bet money that I put that topaz ring in here, and it's such a nice ring. And now it is escaped me. How odd is that? That I purposely brought it downstairs. Did I put it in here? No, I did not. Oh, what are you? Oh, you're the funky little mystery earring. That is so odd because I brought it downstairs intentionally. Intentionally. Okay, so I showed this one, I think, on Thursday. And it does fit my 9. And it's a really beautiful amethyst ring. Really nice color. Beautiful clarity of stone. I don't think these are marcasite. Oh, actually they are. Let me make sure none's missing. Nope, there's none missing. I don't know if I even mentioned there was marcasite in there. I'm not sure if it's an older ring or if it's just designed to look like an older ring, because it does have an Art Deco look to it, doesn't it? Do I think it's Art Deco? No, Revival. That's a pretty one. And I think I had this one at 25. And I'll knock it down to 20. It's a really good price on this ring, guys. That's a really good price on this ring. I'm pretty sure that's what I paid for this ring. When I break it down, because I had a group that I bought. So that's a good price on that. So I'm dropping that one to 20. I gotta take my shoes off. My feet hurt. Ugh. Ooh, they're sweaty. Okay, this is a Native American. It's too small, too big. This is what's called a Paua shell, P-A-U-A. And it is beautiful. And it is a Native American ring. And it's an old one. It's an old pawn ring. I've had this ring a long time. I used to wear it a lot. Because it used to fit my 6.5, which is now smaller, obviously, for whatever reason. Like I said, I wish the rest of me would shrink. I like it better with the flower on top. But you can tell by the design that it's Native American and that it's old pawn. It's a beautiful ring. That's why there's that flash. It's so pretty. The camera is not doing it justice. The beautiful blue. It's such a dark blue with that light blue flash in that ring and the design. We all know this design. That's classic. Absolute classic. Split band. I love the flower and feather detail on this one. It is so pretty. I will miss you, but it slides off. I'll end up losing it if I haven't worn it in years, because I started wearing larger rings, and then when I went to wear it again, it's too big for this finger and too small for the others. It is such a beautiful ring. It's a power shell. I'll do it for 45. It's less than the ones I found online. And mine's perfect. Perfect. Yeah, it's a little dirty on the back, but it's perfect. So I'll do it at 40 because that's below everybody else, and theirs isn't the exact style. It just has that stone in it. This is another old pawn. I showed this, and honestly, I can't bring it down. That's what I just bought for it. I'm sorry, I'm so slow. I'm a little disorganized, a little off, just energetically, a little bit off. I don't remember anything about this piece, and I apologize. I spent a lot of time testing, tons of sterling, and then it got buried because I decided to bring down my antiques and my vintage, and it kind of everything got buried under the vintage jewelry. A lot of times they're marked in between the two layers here, like inside, like you look deep, like deep inside between the top and bottom of these. It's crazy, but yeah, they mark them deep inside there if they're marked. I don't know that I don't think I will bother rubbing it if it's not marked. Let me check the fish hook on this one and see. If maybe something's on the fish hook, if something's on the hook. This is a neat old one. I have so many crystals at this point and so many beads. I'll be bringing more because I just bought another triple strand. I think, were they from Adrian? I bought another. This is old glass. I should have tested it for uranium. I didn't. Only because see how it's that frosted and it's cut. It has that spiral cut. It says old glass. I'm not sure if these are gold. They are hand knotted. Use my monkey feet to pick these up. Couldn't quite keep hold of it. Yeah, I switched out my pillow. That little one just was not cutting it. So a full-size pillow. It's so pretty outside. It's getting that twilight color as the sun is starting to set. So, we'll do this one next. Another old Indian ring. I mean, I might as well get rid of them. I can't wear them. I'm gonna just test this. I seriously doubt it's gold, but what the hell? We'll check. A lot of times these old sets are. It's got a good rub. I don't know that we'll be able to rub these beads. We will try. I don't know I'll be able to get to them. We'll see what happens. See if we get any contact here. I don't want to scratch up the black beads themselves, so I may try to be careful about doing this. Okay, I'm getting a rub. I only want to make contact with it and not the black beads. I'm thinking these are onyx. Honestly. Where's my regular flashlight? Everything is so buried. I moved around so many things so quickly. And then being in and out of the house. It's been a little bit wackadoodle of a day. Wackadoodle of a day. Well, all else fails. Oh, I have this light. Oh, I'm too blind to see what happens though. No, light is not penetrating these, so they're not obsidian. They're going up past tourmaline. They quit sliding. I'd see if they were spinel. No, they're staying in the tourmaline. Let's just see if this is glass. Holy shit, these white stones. Okay, they hit. They're hitting spinel, and actually they're all the way just past spinel into topaz. I wondered because the color of this stuff, the color of the glass looked a little different to me. I want to test them again. Now they're dropping back down. This thing is maddening. It really is maddening. Let's try a different bead and see if we get the same response. Sorry guys, but it just, you know, you can't trust this gem tester like right off the bat. It went up to spinel again. It bounced to jadeite, back to spinel, now it's still at jadeite. Oops, damn it, I slipped. Yeah, it's that's so interesting. Yeah, it's in spinel. Okay, now it's not. All right, we're just gonna call them glass. If you get spinel or topaz, good for you, but I don't believe it for a minute. The color's wrong. The color's all wrong. These are pretty. They're vintage. Hang on, let me find my black light. I want to check these out. Let me make sure I don't end. It's so weird. My regular flashlight and my black light are gone. That is bizarro, guys. Just they're always right here, like my tools. Everything's right here. All my testers and the scale and the scissors. It just all that sort of thing is right here. Even straight pin, just everything is right here. So it's bizarro that two large items like that are just gone. So it's just black spinel beads, onyx beads, vintage. Oh, I didn't test the gold. Don't really care, but we'll go ahead since I rubbed it. I'm just hitting it with 10 just to see. Hit it with the lowest one. Hit it with the lowest one first. See what happens. It's just sitting there. Like, okay. Like, okay. Well, shit. I didn't do these. Take others. No way I won't be able to get those. Let's go with, since these are sitting same color, we'll try the, I know the 14 is going to eat it. So I'm guessing, you know what? I keep forgetting to go online and see if I can buy an actual 12 karat gold test, because a lot of vintage jewelry is 12 karat. I want a 9 and I want a 12. I would really, I mean, the rub is really good. That's what I would really like to have. Because I'm thinking, you know, this stone is something, it's the, yeah. These clear ones, this frosted color, they're carved and they jumped way past glass. So your guess is as good as mine. I don't trust that it's spinel. It doesn't look anything like spinel. Spinel should be clear. I've never heard of someone frosting spinel. Just no. Gotta be careful and just get that bead and not mess up the stones. Yeah, the 10's just sitting there like, okay, yep. We'll let the 14 eat it, because that's what always happens. The 10 sits there like, yeah, okay. And the 14 eats it. Oh, well, it's not. Interesting. We'll give it a minute. My tin's still sitting there like wet. Okay. Remember I had this cute little beads that I was selling. I forget what I put on them, like 15 or something, because I really love them. They're like copper colored seed beads. And then these fabulous all AB rhinestone, and they're glass. And they look great with everything, right? Because I just like them. I always did, because look at the sparkle you get, right? So I get this lot. I get a vintage lot. And what's in there? Go figure, right? Go figure. Isn't that funny? I bet they're endless. I am not anticipating a clasp on these. And they're long. I'm going to say these are probably 36 inches. That's going to be my best guess on these. To have the right end. Oh my God, I do. Guys, the 14's still sitting there. They are really super nice beads, and there's something about that glass that I know it's something. Wish I had my black light. I wish I did. I'm all tangled. I can't get to the bottom. Holy smokes. Come on, be still. They're 60 inches. Yeah. So, it was so funny that I had just put these up for sale because I thought they were just the coolest. I've worn them a bunch because they just go with anything. You can stick them up with gold, with black, with silver. But now that I have these, right? So if you put these all together and then you double these, right? That's going to be amazing. That's amazing. So I'll sell the two together because these are all glass and they're all hand wired together with what looks like copper. Nope, it's metal. So it's just copper toned. Now this does have a silver tone clasp in the back, but who gives a shit? It's in the back. So these are graduated. These aren't. But still, I'm saying it's gonna, I ain't got too much jewelry on to show you, but I'm thinking wear these and then double, or it's 60. Well, I don't know if you'd be able to triple, but that's amazing together. Those are gorgeous. So for the two together, I'll do 25 for the two together. That is a good deal. These are 60 inches and they're beautiful, just freaking beautiful. And I'll include these because they coordinate really well to give you even more layering. Isn't that neat? I couldn't believe it. I'm like, holy crap, I just put those up for sale and now I get a real long strand just like them. That was neat. So I'll do 25 on the two necklaces together. Okay, so this is hugging me. That's good. Something's itching. Oh, it's because this got pushed up. It got pushed up too high. So where did you come from anyway? Are you part of a set or are you a standalone piece? It's a standalone piece. These are AB crystals. I'm almost positive that they are glass crystals. Yeah, this is not sterling. I tested it. I thought it would be. These are really neat. Very nice. Very nice vintage. With the clasp heavily decorated like that. You've got 3 strands and they do have the spacers of other smaller stones. So you've got the facet cut, different shapes. He got 2 different shape beads, and they are so pretty. And they fit me, so I'm gonna guess they're like, yeah, it's still sitting there. So these, they do have 14 karat clasp and the beads. I kind of figured they did because they're really nice stone. They're really nice beads. And that white glass. Damn, I wish I had my white light. I'm not sure what they are because they did go to spinel, but then they went back down, but they didn't show up as just glass. Okay, so the 2 on the bottom, this side, were the 10. The 14's up here. It's gonna run when I tilt this, so. You see that? That's the 14. It's still sitting. That's the 10. This is the 10. This is the 14. It's not going anywhere. I kind of figured they were, just by age and how nice those beads are and how consistent the size of the beads are, because that's always important with pearls or any beads, is the consistency of the size of beads and the luster of them. These are nice. I'm really curious about these white stones, and that is just griping my ass to no end that I do not see my black light anywhere. I got my box of envelopes in here, packages I'm holding. Haven't moved them back upstairs since I did today's shipping. So it's really bugging me. There's my diamond tester. Oh, what in heaven's name would have happened to them? Is this that silver tone? Yeah, okay. What is this ring? Hang on, I found another ring. Oh, that's my ring that nobody wants because it's, yeah. It was one of those designer pieces I paid too much for. I'm not sure where to price this one, honestly, guys. What have I done? Okay, there. I'm gonna say this is probably 20 inches. I know I'm slow. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. Just been distracted. Been a distracting day. I started strong. I was testing. I was, but then I had to leave. Actually, they're 24 inches long. So you can't get them over your head. These are really nice. Yeah. This is 14 karat, as well as these round beads. I could not get a hold of these that have like a texture to them, like a wheel, like, serrated. Yeah, I'm dying to know what these are. All right. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do the strand for 20 and hope that I don't freaking live to regret it. Let me know if you end up buying them. Let me know. Hopefully they won't. I shouldn't say that, but if they don't sell, I will find that black light and find out what those beads are, because that's driving me a little batty, not knowing. A lot batty. Oh, I did find out what this is, and it's a World War II lapel pin. I forget what type of award, but this one actually is sterling, and it is an old one. They still make these. I found them easily online. I'm gonna say this one does date from World War II because of the clasp. It's the pin, it's all one piece, not the bottom, but yeah, this is an early locking clasp. So yeah, this is definitely 40s. This clasp is 40s. It's all sterling. It is marked just sterling in the back. So a lot of discoloration. I did clean it. That's as most as I could get. I was able to read that. Look at that shit, and my nails driving me crazy. That's why you wear polish, right? Hides all that. But yeah, I did clean it enough so I could see what it said. And I did test it. And even the pin is sterling. And it is a World War II. I forget what it's for, but it's a lapel pin, some type of award for World War II. These go for 25 all day. I'll do it. This one is old though, but if you collect World War II stuff, let me know. I've got a bunch of RAF stuff, and also like the Russian pins. So I've got a bunch of RAF and Russian stuff from World War II. Tons of it. I have a whole bag of it. So let me know if you're interested, and if you collect that sort of thing. I have a bunch of it. I used to sell a lot of that stuff on my eBay store, but yeah, I used to have a bunch. So I'll just do it at 15, so you'll have room for resale. Or maybe it might mean something to someone that was in World War II that maybe had one and lost it or something. So let's do 15 on it, even though that is a heavy sterling one. It's an original. It's not a remake. I just dropped you in here. What the hell? I wanted to weigh it. You'd see it's a solid little pen. It was really dirty. Really, really dirty. Yeah, it's 8.55 grams. That's a good one. Can I get loose? What has to go first? The Toomey. I don't know what I had the Toomey at. I know he's not perfect. He's not the trip one you see everywhere that has gold plated written this way and Peru right there. He's got none of that. All he says is gold plated here. He's got color loss here. You know, he's a funky monkey. He is different. If you look at the other ones, the hat is different in this one. This is one of those old, I put the chain on. It's one of those old Rolo chains. You know, those what they call roll gold chains. There's actually a jump ring like hanging around here. There's a jump ring on there. Anyway, this is one of those old rolled gold chains. You know, like Monet used. You know, it's got the ball here. On here, it's a complete ball. So yeah. So yeah, I think I had this one. I don't remember, but screw it, cost of the chain. So I think I had him at 40. I'll drop him. I'll drop him to 25. Don't care if he hangs around. He can go hang out on Roxy all he wants to. He can go hang out on Roxy. That's perfectly fine. He can go weigh her down. Doggone it. I never found out what I paid for these. I just scatterbrained. Okay, so I have this, and I've tried to sell this a couple times. I'm at the point where, you know, you just end up having to wear it for a little while you can. I'm surprised there's not more interest in this piece because it's amazing. This is an old Monet. You can see the class. Monet there. You can tell. Oh, shit. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? What? Am I still recording? It says so. This bumped something on my keyboard and Windows things open. Yeah, be careful. So anyway, you recognize the old clasp. Guys, this thing is like 50 something years old. You do got some very extremely minor scratching. You gotta get really close to see it. And I haven't buffed it out. So it's incredible. Incredible. It's the original chain. This is a great Monet set. It's got the textured gold in the backs, also marked Monet there. And I have the matching earrings, the matching Monet earrings. with the tension control clasps. Of course, they're signed, they're Monet. And I think I was asking like 75 for the set because they're incredible. I mean, to find an old Monet set like this and such beautiful. Now look at that. You have no color loss. And it is the set. Do you see? It's the set. It's incredible. So I really can't wear it. It's too heavy. That son is a chunker. So I'm gonna spip up his little middle because I ain't wiped him off in a minute. He's been sitting over there in the unloved box. I thought, you know what? Let me bring him back around. I got new viewers. Maybe I have some Monet fans and people that will understand what this is and why it's so awesome to have a set. We all dream of our prayers. Okay. So yes, I have the set. I paid $30 just for the earrings. I only got them a couple of years ago to complete the set. So I'll do 45. You're getting this for $15. I don't know. I'm not using it. It's like, just let it go. But at this point, I'm ready just to gift the damn thing because it's like, really? Seriously? Everything got buried. Oh, the sterling I tested is currently buried alive. And it's a sad, sad thing. I just carried this stuff downstairs and plopped it down like a psycho person. Just like a psycho person. Let me, here, I'll pull this out. I've got my new viewers that haven't seen this. And I adore this piece. I adore it. I adore it. I adore it to pieces. I love brutalist work. You guys know I love anything that is artisan made. And this is, you know, I'm not sure, but it's got a nice copper color. I think it's just like a soft, really tightly braided cotton. And this is, that's grabbing the clasp on the turquoise, but the actual heart itself, the actual heart, when you get down here to the turquoise, it's going to grab the clasp to the jump into the turquoise. This is all copper here. This is not, just for full disclosure. I think the it's hard to get just the jump ring. Okay, the actual the actual lobster claw is, and the little ball is copper, but then the chain isn't. But this is, and the heart is, and all the wires that they used around the heart. So this is a brutalist copper heart. And what you can do with this, you can just wear it down. But what I do with it is I use it to change the links on my chain. And I do where I've actually was wearing this one last week. So what I do is I use that copper band in the back and I can slide it down and bring this up to wear it up high. And that is a great big old piece of turquoise too. It is a gorgeous big piece of turquoise. There is no marks on this, which is very typical of a lot of your artisan pieces. They don't get claim to fame, you know, which is interesting. My friend who's making the copper pieces, they're selling them, send them to me. I'm like, you know, Beth, you really should put something on them to identify your work so that, you know, you could become collectible. You do beautiful work. I mean, her work, I told her, I said, you know, I look at a lot of copper pieces. I like copper. I said, and yours are so much nicer. There's so much more very fine articulation and just the artistry of them. Anyway, so this brutalist heart is big. It's real big. And look at that turquoise. Look at that. That is freaking gorgeous. Gorgeous, big old hunk of turquoise. So I can't weigh this. And weight don't freaking matter. Let's measure the heart. That's a big piece of turquoise too. That turquoise chunk, that thing is just under an inch by, oh, where I'm at. Yeah, it's just under an inch by just under an inch. And the heart itself, it's incredible, guys. It's 4 1/8 inches long. And 3 inches wide. This is a fabulous brutalist piece. Absolutely fabulous brutalist piece. I'll do it for 75. I'm reducing it. I am reducing it. I'm blurry. I'll do 75 on it. Because I mean, I do wear it. I wore it last week, but I have so much else that I wear. So what can come off first? The brooch. You go with a set, I think. No, that's a different one. This one does not go with a set. We're going to strip down my crystals and necklaces and let's sell these. I've got the same ones again. I mean, I've got so many crystals. It's absolutely bonkers. So I'm gonna say this is probably a 70s piece. They're pin set. They are ABs. It's very atypical one, but beautiful. Beautiful. As you see, it goes on. It went through all three and only slightly bent the veil. But it went across all three of these layers. So it'll be beautiful on crystals. It'll be beautiful on pearls. It'll be beautiful on that black even, honestly, because you've got the white in there. So even on these, wearing on black, it's going to look good too. It's pretty much really versatile piece. I don't remember anything about what I paid, where I got this. This was a pretty big one too. Beautiful, beautiful crystals. There's no mark on it. Nowhere. Nowhere does anybody claim this piece. How are we going to measure this? Let's go this way. It's 2 inches round. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. I'm going to say it's probably 60s, 70s in there. Extremely well done. Pin set. Nice big one. And as you saw, I had it over all three of these strands and it looked fabulous. I'm afraid because it's so heavy. I'm thinking, all right, I'm going to say 30 only because I think I paid at least that much for it, maybe more. So if I find out if I can track it down, I can always bring it back around and reduce it. But honestly, that's a whopper. I don't think I got it for less than that. Hang on a second. I'm so sorry. Just a moment. Wow, that was fun. Anyway, I was stopped. I was stopped dead in my tracks because I got amber in it. And I'm like, I don't have a black light. So I found it. But I'm going to part ways with my coral. And it's real. I tested it every way you can. Obviously, I tested it for the dye, soaked it in the milk, examined, because there's always at least one broken piece we can see inside. So it is real red branch coral. very lovely. I have two. This one's a little bit brighter. This one's a little bit more orangey tones. But they both are considered as red coral, red amber, not amber, red branch coral. This one has a barrel class, which, you know, used to be, you could say, well, that dates it to the 70s, but honestly, people can restrand these and use these, although this one is pretty corrody. It's corrody, so maybe it really is in the 70s. So on these, I'm going to do the branch coral, and it is real. It is absolutely positively real. If it's not, send it back. I'll pay for your shipping to return it. It's real. I put it through every test possible. I had 2 good, 1 bad. So these are wonderful. Really some nice long pieces in there. Nice color. So I want to do this one at 45. And this one is, I think this one is set on silver. Yeah, that looks good. If memory serves me. I slept since then. I don't know. Yeah, I was really frustrated because I'm like, I have all this amber. And I have to, you know, I have to test it. I mean, I had tested it, but I have to test it for you. Just the way it goes. Just gotta do it. I mean, you can see it's spotty. I mean, you can see a little blue in there, but plated it best. Plated it best. That's fine. So this one, I think the same exact length. But yeah, I tested them. This one has a hook instead of the barrel clasp. It has a hook closure, a little bit lighter in color, not drastically different, but there is a slight difference in the color. They're both equally very nice. And they are authentic. They are absolutely positively 1000% real. I tested them every possible way that you can. So they are good ones. So I'll do 45 on that one as well. If you want to get both of them, I'll take both of them at 75 or do 45 a piece. And tell me, do you want the one that's a little darker red? You can't just look at it and glance at it and notice it right away. It's just, I've handled it so much, I see it. Because I examined it, I tested it, and I even soaked it in milk, all that craziness. Yeah, I did all that. So I'm a crazy person. Okay, so we have an amber set, and this one, we got a couple of sets that came in. No, this is not the sterling lot yet. This could use a good cleaning. This is a box chain, nice and thick. It is a lobster claw. Looks like 16 inch. Did I ever price this? I don't think I did. Triple strand, vintage, decorated, beautiful. I just caught that in my lap. It does have the press down. I got it on, as you saw. If I can get it on, anybody can, because of my defunct hands. I'm gonna say I was wearing it, so yeah, it's gonna fit. It's gonna fit 6.5. You're gonna, yeah. It was comfortable on me at 6.5. I wouldn't, yeah, I would stay around 6.5. So on this one, it's a really nice one. Really nice one. Double checking. Beautiful crystals, AB coated. All right, I'll do 30 on that one. Okay, caught the earring. Yay, I did good. I caught the earring. Okay, so this is, I'm going to say a 16-inch chain. It's a nice box chain. I would have been swiping that chain off of there if it was finer. Yes, he's barking. It's been exciting. Yes, and it's a 16-inch chain, which is nice because you're going to want this pendant to hang. You're going to want it up here. It is your triple amber, and of course it's painted in black on the green. Nice heavy sterling setting on that. You got your 3 colors, and then of course you've got, these have no backs. Well, whoever had these is as bad as I am. No, this one has a back, so one with, one without. So yeah, so I do have the matching earrings. I couldn't move forward. I didn't have my black light. I'm like, well, can't show it. Can't show it. Well, it's dark outside now, so it should be easy to show the amber, huh? Had someone write me that, is your amber real? It's not glowing. And I'm like, I tested it on the screen. Turn your lights out. Turn your lights out. Some people you have a hard time doing it in the light as it is. So turn out your lights. If you don't want it, send it back. And that's true for anyone. You don't like something, if it's not as described, not just because you changed your mind, if it's not as described, if it's not what I said it was, send it back. I even pay you return shipping. I don't need to sell fake jewelry. Sorry, don't mean to get snippy, but it kind of pissed me off. Oh, would you show them the glow, please? Would you show them? That would be ultra groovy. Where are we at? There we are. Man, it's glowing too much because it's small. It's too small. It's good. It's amber. It's glowing like a sun, bitch. Okay. So let's do little earrings. This ought to be fun. It is a pain to test on screen, I gotta tell you. It's a real pain in the ass. There you go. So yeah, you have an issue with my jewelry, let me know. Send it back. Give me a tracking number. When I get it back, if it's not as described, I even pay your purchase price, your shipping, and your return shipping. Because it's real. Because you won't be sending it back. Because it's real. Whatever I sell you, it is what it is. Whatever the hell I said it was, is what it is. And some people are just problem children from the get-go. There you go. All right, so we did the pendant and the chain itself. My nose is just itching. Somebody must be coming. Hopefully it's my husband. So yeah, where's Sterling? Okay, so for the set, it's a nice set. 16-inch. You've got your triple amber. The back is off of one of them. This one has a back, this one doesn't. What's new, right? What's new? You got your matching earrings. So for the set, I'll do 60 on this set. It's a nice set. It's good sterling. It's got a real nice heavy sterling setting in there too. I'm looking for the box. A box, baby. Give me a box, baby. Okay, Joan Rivers, you're getting kicked to the curb. Nobody wants you. Oh, there was a viewer that was going to be watching, although I think those are Pierce and you wanted clip-ons. Let me look at Joni, baby, and see if she's for you. Oh, she is, because look, she's clip-on with the screw adjusting. So for you, I know you guys have seen these, but there was a viewer that wanted big clip-ons. So these are Joan Rivers. These are some of her newer ones. So, you know, she emulated all the greats. So what she did was she emulated earrings. These are long. These, if I remember, like 3.5 inches. So, you know, they're almost shoulder dusters. She even did the faux like Japanning on the back of them. They are a mix of glass and acrylic. So you can see like that middle stone is glass. You can see the ones that are glass, and the more flat turquoise color ones that are the acrylic, but they are really pretty. And if memory serves me right, which would be rare, but it could happen, they're 3.5 inches long. Oh Lord, I'm at the wrong end. That's okay. I can do reverse math. They're 3.25 inches long. So on the Joan Rivers, you know what? I've had these a while. I don't even know the hell I paid for them. I've had them forever. When I hate to say it, but when she died, I started collecting it. I did. I'm just telling you the truth. So hell if I know. So welcome to my channel. If it's you, if you're here that wanted big clip-ons, honey, I don't know how much bigger, gaudier you want, but I'll do them for 25. And they are marked down. I know I had them for more than that before, because likely I paid more than that for them. I got a really neat set. That's a this is not it. I've got a couple. That is not it. Where I had one that is a bracelet and a necklace set, and I was tearing the hell out of everything trying to find it. I was like trying to find the black light. So I did make a little bit of a disaster of the tape. It was already a disaster, and then I went ripping through it like a crazy person. Like, where did my black light be? You know, it was that sitting on the kitchen counter. Why? Can anyone give me any like remote clue why I would do such a, oh, these are amazing, why I would do such a wackadoodle thing? I mean, that's wackadoodle. What in the world am I doing in the kitchen with it? There's nothing there to shine the black light on. Trust me, nothing. What is that bracelet? Anyway, I'll show you guys these. I've shown these before, and they're not amber. They're just super cool. Want clip-on earrings that are super cool? These are authentic, baby. These are 1950s, 60s. They are cool. They're brass. Look at that. Look at that shine through them. That's lucite. Look at it go, man. See the orange shine on my hand through them? They are absolutely fantastic. I've had these forever and ever. I've worn these so much because they're not heavy. Not that I would care because I have ginormous earlobes, but they are so great. I mean, just absolutely great earrings. And they're not heavy because they're lucite and brass. They've never worn. Look how good the finish has always stayed on them. Even the chain. Perfect. Of course, I've kept them in my jewelry box, but still, yeah, these are just shine on me, light. Give me some love. Aren't they great? They got swing. These are fantastic. These are fantastic, and they are truly vintage. These are 50s, 60s, lucite all day long. These are, look at the inside. Do you see this? You see this striations? And see the orange shine on my hand? They're fabulous. They're fabulous. These are 30. They're worth more. They're amazing. I need a chain for this. Holy crap. Okay, I got 2 rings in. One from Gina, which I'm stuck because now do I keep the one that I already have from her, or do I keep the new one she sent me? So I'm not bringing them yet because I have to decide which I'm going to keep and which I'm going to sell, because I don't need 2 rings that big in amber. I need a chain for this. Does this open? That would be mega cool. Ooh, does it open? I don't want to go yanking on it. No, that's solid. Wow, it's just the way they made it. Like they formed it. And this piece, the way they did this. I've got one from, wait a minute, are these earrings? I keep thinking this opens. No, you're just psycho, Mel. No, but they hand did this. Pretty cool. I need a chain for this. I did get a really fantastic necklace from Gina too, but I haven't examined it. And it's like she says, I don't know shit about jewelry. It's Art Nouveau. I'm still researching it before I bring it. I'm wiping this off because I have my smudgy little fingerprints. Oh yeah. That's got critters. I'm not loving the actual feel of this. It better be real. It may just be because I'm so used to looking at Baltic amber. Although this does look like Baltic, but the color's a little light. And I can see slap through it. We'll see, guys. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Do you see? Oh, this is interesting. Do you see how the bottom has the correct glow? I'm not seeing it. Let me try it upside down. Maybe that's it. Because I wasn't seeing it. I'm seeing it on the bottom really strong, but not on the top. So you can still see the top, which was the bottom. I'm not seeing the same intensity of glow. Would there be a reason why some of it would be more glowy? Do you see the bottom is really perfectly got exactly what we're looking for? See that? The top, I mean, it has it. I do see it. It's just not as intense. I'm gonna turn off the kitchen light. I need some real darkness. Oh, I have this light. Let me turn this light off. I just really got to see. I don't want to sell anybody bogus. And this came from an auction. So, you know, one of those auction houses and a lot. So, yeah, it's not like I know the person or anything. Okay, let's try this in the dark. Yeah, all I'm seeing is just a lot of light. Let me see. Yeah, I'm not digging this at all. Maybe it's reconstituted. The bottom, it's really interesting. Look at the bottom. Damn, it's light. Okay. See the bottom, how it's got the right color, and it even goes on the side, on this side. It's picking it up at the bottom on this side, but at the top, I'm not getting it. And looking dead at it as I'm testing it, it's the same thing. It's got really good green fluorescing at the bottom and along the one side, but not at the top. Yeah, I can't sell this. Nope. Okay, well, after I wrote them and bitched about the bracelet, and they said if things aren't authentic that we say are authentic, you can send it back. I'll let them know it's even in the light, I can see it. See the bottom is glowing, but look at the top. The top's not doing it. Oh, you're just seeing my light now. But see how it looks really different at the bottom and extremely clear at the top? So you can see right through it. No. No. I better have better luck with these. These are cute little earrings. Just simple. Just simple. Actually, I have a cute little bracelet these would match. If I knew where said cute little bracelet was at, it'll make it eventually, won't it? Okay. First of all, let me check the sterling on this. I'm sorry, guys. I know yeah. Oh, we got a good rub. Okay. Just want to make sure. And I am going to check the wires only because it's, a pretty substantial part of the earring is that wire. So we'll test it just to be sure. Just to be sure. After that piece, and I'm so disappointed. The setting is gorgeous. I love it. It's a very Art Nouveau looking setting, and it's pretty, but see what I mean? See how clear that is? The bottom, all of this is glowing real good right here and along this corner, right where all these dark bits are at. It's glowing here and up here, but none of this is glowing. I'll try to float it. I mean, I'll give it some other tests. I'll have to do it on videotape, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I'm not just going to say it's not amber and send it back. I'll test it further because maybe it's a kind of amber I'm not familiar with. Maybe it's, I don't know. I just, for the minute I was looking at it, I'm like, I didn't like the clarity of it. It was a little too clear to me. Oh, you look normal. Okay, this is good. This is a good start. It looks normal. Looks normal. Looks normal. Oh yeah, we're okay on these. Thank God. Like, how awful can you get? Oh, come on, give me a shine. My husband's extremely late. It's probably because he had to go back to work. And he's pretty aggravated after oh yeah, this isn't gonna work because it's too damn dark now. If I go way back here. Okay, let me turn the kitchen light back on. Sorry, guys. I'm psycho. What can I tell you? Yeah, I'm ready to float away. Seriously, I am ready to float away. I wish I drank. I'd have me a damn drink. Don't you die. Okay. Let me just look for myself first. I mean, it's got some glow. Am I spoiled? Am I just used to seeing Baltic amber and it glows like so crazy? But see, I don't see that funky. I'm not getting that funky. I'm not getting that funky green color on these. Yeah, sorry guys, but I gotta test these further. I just got this stuff in, and I mean, don't know what to tell you. I got no rhyme or reason. Like, yeah, they just decided to send me some shit, right? Okay, I want the box with the set in it. Okay. Damn it. I do like this pillow better, but it keeps falling out of the chair. Okay. Yeah. Not yet. No. Not yet. No. Not this. I need to research. There's a set though in here. Okay, I got that. There was a set that was a bracelet and earrings. Not in there. I'm sorry, guys. I've had too many interruptions today. For fuck's sake. Okay, I've had too many interruptions today. Just too many. It's enough to make a person crazier than they already are. And you know I'm already pretty damn crazy, right? You do know this. I'm already on the brink of insanity as it is. I don't need to be pushed. I don't need any help. Okay, let's break out some antiques. Why not? Let's just do this. And this one I know is real because it was mine. Mine. These I loved, never wore. Let me grab them. Okay, get off of there. Release. I'm thinking, well, maybe they're in here because I just was piling stuff one on top of the other, trying to tote stuff, trying to hurry up. Because my husband, was hurrying me up. And I was just, I'm never too fast. I mean, it don't do no good to hurry me. It really don't. It's counterproductive, honestly. It's almost like psychologically just like turns me completely other way around. No, I didn't make him late for his doctor, not like that. I'm not a total asshole. I mean, I can be a maniac, but I'm not a total asshole. Y'all stay. I'm not ready to play with y'all yet. None of y'all. What are you? You look hopeful. Well, where did you come from? Well, you look like the piece that matches the little group I was looking for. I got a whole bunch of different ones. These are two totally different earrings. All right, here we go. We're getting somewhere. All right, now we're cooking with gas. We got it. Okay. These are just, and I bought these and thought they were neat. And I had a big amylite pendant. And I thought, I'll wear these together. I never wore them once, not even once. These are rough. Somebody took these and just glued these right onto the amylite shell. That's all they did. They gathered these suckers or bought them. And then look, they just glued them to the back. That's all they did. They didn't drill holes in them, nothing. But I didn't care because I thought they were cool, and they are cool. I don't know if they're on sterling or not. I don't know. I do not know. I do not care. I just thought they were neat. And then I didn't wear them. Yeah, they're on sterling. Okay. So I'll just do the little amylite earrings. I mean, no, they didn't drill holes. They just stuck them on there. Who cares? It's on the back of your ear. No one's gonna know. Even with short hair, how the hell would they know? They would think that was just part of the color of the rock, because these are like natural. Like they went and picked up these fossils and just did it. And there's like no coating or just nothing. They're just like the fossil they gathered and put them on hooks. I'll do them for 10. I have no idea what I paid for them. I got them from Tanya. I have no clue, no idea. I think I actually found the match to these after all this time. No, ma'am, you did not. Okay, this I know is real because this was mine. It's been sitting out so long, it has tarnished. Because I had it out for sale a long time ago, and then I had the fat one. Didn't I bring a fat one last week? A much heavier amber bracelet, which I was surprised nobody bought. It was a nice big old amber bracelet. And yes, it tested. But this one was mine. I'm gonna try to get some of the tarnish off. The metal looks plum yellow because it's been down here. That's why after a while I gotta move things back upstairs into my tarnish-free things. I should probably buy some more, add more freaking color in here, some more smaller tarnish-free boxes just to store things in after I list them, because I can't put them away. Because I get people ask me to buy things from like my very first videos, and some pieces I still have. So I don't want to take them and put them all back in my armoire, because I have like a 4-foot armoire plus the other boxes in my room. This one I know is real. We still gonna shine it. We're shining it. This one shouldn't need any assistance like lights out and shit. This one should be just absolutely fine. Corey's gonna make a liar out of me. I remember this being one of the very first pieces I tested on screen, and somebody was saying, Cup it in your hand. Cup it in your hand. Well, I'm cupping. I'm cupping like hell. I'm gonna go turn the AC up because I'm about to die. And my husband is very late. Oh man, I'm just sweating to death. I wonder if it's cooler outside than it is in the house because I'm just sweating to death. And no, it's hot outside too. No sugar. I didn't leave that door open because it's warm enough we could get bugs. Oh, I forgot to turn the light out. We could get critters. We could get critters in the house. Yes, we could. No, I can't fit in the chair. We could get critters. Watch your feet. I don't want to roll on your feet. He's like, what are you doing? No, I know you've been neglected all day. I'm trying to flip it over. I can't see it. Oh, it's glowing like hell. Okay, that's good. I can see it. Doggone it. Where is it? Ah, let me just hold it up. Maybe that'll just work. I'll just get lucky. It'll just work. I was seeing it from the back side. It was glowing. I can't see nothing on the screen. To my eyeballs, I can see it. I can see it real good. On my eyeballs, with my eyeballs. Lord have mercy. I'm having the weirdest reactions to this stuff. Do y'all see that? The outside edges around the piece are green. I bought fake amber. Like I bought this, I think I bought it from one of them TV places. Wow, it looks like there's paint on them or something. My fingernails look greener than the damn amber do. Yo, I'm just batting freaking zero. Do y'all see what I'm talking about? How the edges, there, see it on this one? How the edge is green, but the rest of it ain't? What the actual hell? All right, let's go for another pair of earrings. Then I'll turn on the lights and show you what they look like. Damn, I gotta send all this back. What a pain in my ass. Please be green. Is it my lighting or something? I'm like, is this a black light? I wonder how they tested it. You know, it's funny. My nails and my skin where I've got the silver tester on me is glowing green. But not the damn jewelry, eh? Oh, I'm aggravated now. This is already not the greatest day, I have to say. And this is just adding insult to injury. This is, I would say it's embarrassing, but not really, because I mean, shit, I'd rather y'all know. We finding out together because I haven't examined these at all. Well, damn, I'm just batting zero. All that whole pile is worthless. Are you worth the shit? You're hopeful looking. You are hopeful. Ah, there's the cup. That's what I'm looking for. That. Thank you very much. One out of what? 1, 2, 3. 3 bad pieces. So yeah, the bracelet, the earrings, and then that big old pendant. Oh, and the other earrings. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 freaking things. Bad. Worth the shit. This one kills me. Look how it glows on the bottom, but not at the top. I'll float it. I'm so happy to see you just glowing beautiful like you're supposed to. 1 out of however the hell many that was. God help us all. Ooh, this ring better be real. This ring better be real. I paid a chunk for this damn ring. Hell has no furry. Okay, now let's see how we're doing on the silver. Ain't that some shit? All those pieces, y'all. All of that. All of that. Now the bracelet ain't a damn thing I can do about it. I've had this thing forever and a day. That's gonna be scrap. I guess I better test the silver before I take it for scrap. These, oh yeah, they're going back to the auction house because they do say if we say that it's tested and then it's not real, we get your money back. Well, guess what, y'all? You're getting this shit back because no, I don't want to hear, well, half of it shines. No, half don't count. And the other ones didn't do nothing. Nothing. Well, there's silver too, so we're 2 for 2 on this thing. I needed to laugh. That's a bad thing to have to laugh about, but honestly, it is kind of funny. I was so excited to be getting this amber lots. Turned out to be a bunch of shit. There is a really nice bracelet and earring set. Not, is it bracelet and earrings or bracelet and ring? I don't even see it. That's gonna be another day. Hey, they have the backs on them. Both of them have the backs on them. Should I test to see if the backs are silver? Sure, let's go ahead. My husband's extremely late. I need to just order pizza now because shit, I ain't cooking them andouilles and all that mess now. No, because that takes about 45 minutes. Because I gotta brown up the sausages and onions and peppers and all that mess in it. These earrings don't want to rub for shit, but they tiny, so it ain't exactly surprising. If they're not silver, ain't at the end of the world. Oh, they are. Okay, good. Okay, so the backs are silver too. Cool, we actually have sterling earrings with backs. This could be a first for my channel. This could be groundbreaking. So I'll put them back on. Yeah, like, Mel, don't steal the bags. I won't. I'm putting them back on right now. I don't even know what to charge these damn earrings. Oh, Lord have mercy. Help me. Lord help me. I don't know. They are real good size and they are pretty color. What would you call them? They're really sparkly. Let me turn my light back on now. I'm blind now. I'm going to say like honey. They have a greenish tinge to them. Well, they do. See what I mean, Jelly Bean? Honey? Honey, honey? I don't know. They're really nice. They're pretty heavy. I was so excited. I was looking at the setting and how nice, and I'm like, it looks so weird. It's real clear at the top. It's real busy at the bottom, real clear at the top. What they reconstituted and they got their mix off or something. It's the weirdest thing I ever saw. It was glowing at the bottom and along the side and then nothing. They're 8.8, 8.08, sorry, 8.08 grams. They are pretty. How big are they? How big are they? Well, I don't know. How big are they? Okay, now the drop is 1 inch and 3/8. It's almost a half. It's 1.5 inches. The stone itself here is a little bit over a half, like the first line past a half. I don't know. They're real pretty. And they're real. Hallelujah, they're real. I don't know. After putting y'all through that shit, $25. I hope the person that questioned my amber sees this and realizes that no, I will never sell fake amber. That's why you gotta test it on the screen. This is a cool ass ring, but I got it with that same stuff over there. So First things first, let me see how she looks. Oh Lord, it's doing the same thing. It's busy at the bottom. Oh, I don't know. The setting is gorgeous, but it's awful dark. Unless it's been tarnishing for 50 years, it's awful dark. I mean, it is. Look how black. It's black. Oh, it's got a real good rub. I figured just first things first. Let's see. Is it gunmetal? What is it? What the hell did I buy? It's sterling. We're off to a good start. It's sterling. Please be real. You are so pretty. Look what a gore. I didn't realize I had put that on. Oh, that's real. Trust me, that one's real. Oh, and it fits. Oh my God, that is gorgeous. You best be real. You best be real. I'm gonna lose my shit. Yes, yes. Ain't even gotta turn the lights off. But maybe I do for y'all. I could see it real good. Oh, I'm just happy. Yeah, these are good. Yeah. This is a gorgeous ring. This sucker looks old too, y'all. This setting is interesting. Let's see if it says anything inside. Let's see if it says anything. It's black. I gotta tell y'all, it's really dirty. I mean, I was like, this is either not real or it's been sitting for 50 years. I mean, it's really, really tarnished heavily. It is extremely tarnished. It is dark with tarnish, and I might have to clean the spot to find out if it's marked. It's that, I can't keep a hold of it. It's that dark in there. I shouldn't laugh, but you know what, y'all? At least I can send it back. At least I didn't, buy it where I can't send it back. I'm gonna be digging that bracelet out of the garbage can that I threw away that day. Because see, I won't put things like that one bangle that didn't test sterling. I won't put it like in a costume or a jewelry lot because somebody is going to turn around and sell that damn thing as real because it says Mexico 925, and you know they will. So I throw it away. Ain't nobody selling it. But I'm gonna pull it out because after I wrote my snarky letter, because I stopped when I was doing the big one, but then I'm like, oh yeah, I got that little one. Doggone it, I don't see a thing on it, but it's black as smut, y'all. I mean, it is dark. Look how dirty that thing is. See how black that silver is? That's old. What a funky setting. What would I call this? I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to see if these are natural forms, like are these, limbs and leaves, or are these, is that adjustable? It might be. It is. Look here in the back. See how this overlaps that? So look, you can move that. I do really like it though, but not as much as this one. I'm so greedy because then I got this one too. So I have to decide what amber rings I'm gonna get rid of because it can't be a hog and keep them all. But I know this is antique. This is Art Nouveau all day long. This one, I couldn't tell you. This could be mid-century modern. It is adjustable. So you can make it bigger. You can make it quite a bit bigger. Oh, hell yeah. Look, I pulled that thing right open. Woof, woof. All right, I just opened it up a little bit and look, it didn't hurt a thing. So how big should I just get it? Well, to an almost a 9. It's just a smidge before 9, but you can shut it closer and make it smaller. This is gorgeous. I'm so happy it's real. That is beautiful, y'all. Just beautiful. Oh my Lord, have mercy. That is a gorgeous ring. I really like this one. I'll do 80 on it. Don't balk. Look at that thing. Look at that. Oh my God. I don't know if y'all can tell how the silver work is done. It's almost like one continuous like piece, and look how it's done. Isn't that cool? It's really neat. And then it's adjustable. So yeah, I'm sticking my guns. I think 80's fair. Hell, I pay a hell of a lot more from these rings, trust me. This I kind of want to keep. This came in one of the lots. But I'm building my flower. I keep saying I'm building my rose or flower bouquet. But I've still got to get the board and fabric and to do it. Psh, I'll be dead forever. Get started. Ooh, this is old. This has got an old clasp. Oh yeah. This is early 1900s. Very cool. Very cool. Let me double check. See how that pin is and how that, see the round? And it's the early locking C clasp, but watch that pin down here. Would you open? Watch that bottom part. See how that, how it's got, don't step, how it's got that. Yeah. So like 1919 to, yeah, this was like a 20s or 30, yeah, this was like a 20s, maybe 30s piece. Is it amber? That's the question. It's old, so it probably is. Oh, I guess people were scallywags back then too. Where'd that word come from? What am I, 90? Scallywag, what the hell? What's wrong with me? Oh, it's pretty. It's glowing. She's glowing pretty. She dirty. She needs a bath. She needs a bath. That's really pretty. Oh, so delicate too. See how the leaves are done. So pretty. I know. Oh, lights. My husband is very late. And he's got me worried. Of course, it's because he was held up so long today. He missed time. But he's salaried. He don't get docked on time. Damn it, would you focus, camera, please? Here we go. The hand. I'll give you the hand. Oh, she's really pretty. And she's vintage. She's damn near antique, because I'm going to say she is. That clasp is a 1920s clasp. Could go to 30. It's going to be right in there. Like 1920 to 1930. It's going to be right in there. Oh, yeah, because that pin's one piece. It's a good one. That's a good one. That's really pretty. 2-color amber. Is that butterscotch? I think it is. Ain't that butterscotch? I think so. I think so. And she is silver. She's so pretty. I really do like her a whole lot. She's adorable, isn't she? This is not amber, but it's kind of like that color, so. Oh, she'd look pretty on there, wouldn't she? Oh, that's sweet. I love flower brooches. Do I want to keep her? Can I get rid of her? She's a bath. It's bothering me. I'm like picking at her like, you need a bath. I do 30 on her. She's old and she's beautiful. She's beautiful. All right, what did I bring? Okay, I stuck these. I showed y'all these ones, but not with an intent to sell. I have not really polished the silver on this. I gave it just a wipe down. with this, all I did was like, get off the excess crud, and shine up the silver on the sides. This one's like this one is probably like, I'm going to say late 1800s, early 1900s. And you got to get a good image of see what's going on here with all the people. You got the guy with the chariot, all these busy people, shit going on, little dudes flying around. You got the horse. And yes, of course, it's shell. This is all sterling. I can't remember if it was marked sterling or if I just, tested it, obviously, but I was curious. I don't remember if it was stamped. But they started stamping like in 1850, so they use marks, hallmarks, but I'm not seeing any mark. Let me check the pen itself. Wow, that looks so cool, the back of that shell under the loop. But yeah, it is shell. You can see the light and go through it. There we go. You can see it's got a nice thick sterling setting. It's definitely old. And yes, the pen sticks out beyond, so it'll get you. And this one is like one of the very first locking C clasps. It's only got one little thing on it. It's a pain in the ass to get a hold of. Does this even have a lock on it? Oh, barely. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. Yeah. So that's really early 1900s, I'm going to say. Early. I mean, yeah. I think that fact it don't really work with the shit. The lock, that is, because they're funky. It's in there. Oh, it has a thing that comes back. So yeah, I'm gonna put this in the 1900s. I got a few, so I get the dates kind of, but yeah, because the first locking class was like 1901. So yes, it's gonna be early 1900s. That is a really old freaking class. All sterling silver. I only found one comp. I found one comp, and then Worth Point had it, and they can kiss my butt. My next step is to pay Dr. Lori, and the thing is, I just want to know from her to tie down the date and maybe the origin, like what country, because her prices. Granted, if I'm gonna get top of the retail, but I think she gets a little crazy. She's right. You find the right person, you'll get it, but I just need to liquidate my stuff. I got no one to hand them down to. So the only comp I found was $750 on this piece. I will sell it for $500. You can't lose. This one is Victorian all day long. Number one, it's an unfinished shell. Simplicity, the imagery, and the chain. Would you stop, please? The imagery. And that coloration is the shell. That's not any type of problem. There's no like discoloration or rust. No, that's just the natural shell. Excellent carving on this one. Really super excellent carving work. Yep, it's just a shell, but it is so typical. It is just atypical Victorian with that. Just extremely simple. Extremely simple. And it is a hidden clasp. So you just press down there and it pulls out. Very simple. This is a low carat gold weight. I'm having to guess a 9 because the 10 holds up a while, but eventually after about 10 minutes, it will start to weaken. So I don't want to call it 10, although it held 10 for a while. And I think it would be more I think it would be normal for it to be 9 karat if you look at a lot of the pieces, and especially this style of this. I call them BB chains. I know that's not proper terminology, and it sits high because they wore high collars. So of course it's made to wear up here. And this one I'm doing for a steal. I'll do that one at 125. It's a steal. That's a steal. But I got it for a steal. What the hell am I doing? Get that out of there. They don't belong in there. No. This is my favorite one. She's so pretty, miss. I was so happy with this one because everything checked out with her. I was told by someone who I do trust their opinion. It's got a fuzzy on it. Oh, there's something on the clasp. Oh, 10 karat. Not filled. It's 10 karat gold. It's 10 karat white gold, all of it. Beautiful. I'll just see if there's anything else. Beautiful. Even the necklace is 10 karat gold. So it's 10 karat gold. And we think this one is French. And this one's probably, this one probably again is probably going to be early 1900s. Let me double check that class. Is this a trombone? Oh, hell no. Oh, okay. Now I know why she thought it was older. Okay. Yeah, this one's going to be literally turn of the century, like really early 1900s. Oh, yeah. I don't know if you'll be able to see. This locking mechanism is, yeah, it's old and funky. I'm pushing it up a little bit so maybe you can see it. It's this funky bar right here. It really, how does it even do anything? Okay, it goes down easy enough. When it comes up, what do you do? Yeah, okay, it comes down. It does lock it, but it doesn't come all the way over. It just comes up a little bit and down a little bit. I think it's the one right after the trombone. But you can see her necklace is the 18 karat. You can see the, right here, you can see the chain through it. The black dot, that's the diamond. And it is a real diamond. It is a real diamond. Come on, let's focus, sweet lady. Yeah, she does look French. Is that a bird or just a flourish on her shoulder? I forget. It's a flower with leaves. Wow, this is so pretty. It's a decent sized diamond in there too. Oh wow, she's got flowers all in her hair. I haven't looked at her in a minute. So she's got 3 flowers in her hair. Very pretty. I wish you guys could see this. But I did post this on Adrian's Facebook page. If you want closer up pictures of this, I'll do this one for 175. It's nice. All 10 karat gold, real diamond. I wish I could focus better. I think the light's a little too much. Don't break, the whole thing's spun. Okay, let's try that. That's a little better. I saw something on the screen. That does not move. I thought I saw it move. I'm tired, guys. I'm tired. So the beautiful embellishment. It's just beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful example. Just gorgeous. How big is she? Well, I don't rightly know. I'm gonna say 1.5 inches, just a guess. Ooh, well, she is 1 inch and I get it still. Get still. She is 1 inch and just a tad over a half. So a tad over an inch and a half. And she is an inch and a quarter wide. She's wider than she is long, or I don't know how to measure. Oh yeah, she's 1 1/4 wide. Let me check her lengths again. Oh yeah, she's 1 1/2 long. God, see what I get for using the like middle of, okay. So 1 1/2 by 1 1/4. She is beautiful, just beautiful, 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 beautiful. Love her, love her, love her, love her, love her. This one is amber, and I don't remember if this is marcasite or topaz. Okay. It's hard to tell. Scream at me, bitch. I'm gonna say marcasite because it's screaming at me. And I hit it pretty good. Ah. Look. So much silver work in here. Just call it marcasite. Yeah, because it's got points on it. It's marcasite. Let me double check they're all here. It's loaded with marcasites and really pretty scroll work all around the edges. And it is a reversed carved. So it's um it's a beautiful, how do I describe her? Upside down. And I'm like, man, she looks weird. Oh wow, the details. Very detailed facial features. She has a rose in her hair, beads in her hair. She's wearing bead earrings, a bead necklace, a large rose flourish. Let's see if she's amber. Since I've had such great luck with amber today. Oh my God, look at that glow. Yeah, so she's reverse carved amber. Let me take a look at this pin on her. Okay, she's a little bit, she is definitely a little bit more recent. I'm gonna put her probably in the, yeah, I must say she's probably 1940s. Yeah, because it's still an early working class, but the height of it and how it's built and the pin. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, she might be 30s because of the clasp. I thought maybe 40s because it was built up. The way it's put on is a little bit different, but it is solid. It is one piece. The pin is one piece. Yeah, yeah, she probably is gonna be, yeah, she could be 20s, probably 30s. Cause see the clasp, oops, where is, see the mechanism here? Yeah, yeah, so she probably is more like 30s. She is so detailed. I mean, holy crap. I don't know if you can see her. She has incredible, incredible detail with the rose and the hair. These are all just folds of hair. And then she's got a bead necklace. She's got the earrings. And there's this big, beautiful rose flourish on her hair. Of course, it's all sterling. The back is screaming. After this, I'm going to stop. Well, yeah, I will. Not give me a chance to clean this up a little bit and get more organized. I'm sorry I was so disheveled. It's just I was kind of I was really upset this afternoon. I wasn't even going to do it because I was not feeling great. It's just, you know, emotionally I wasn't in great shape. But there you go. That is so beautiful. So incredibly beautiful. She is really beautiful. Such a nice big piece of amber. The marcasite has really beautiful sparkle. The points are really good. Such an excellent reverse carving. I'll do 85 on her. That's cheap for her. It is cheap. It is very cheap. All right, you guys go back home. My Juliana, I'll do at cost. That's what I paid for it. It is a Juliana. And it's not the milk glass. They call it, I want to say opal glass. You'll find it. It is is it Juliana? And you can just tell. You just know. If you know, you know. And you can see the groupings and you see the puddling. It's all there. You see it? The puddling and see your groups. Yeah, it's a Juliana. I paid $175. I'm just looking to get costs back out of it. That's what I paid for it. And I'm gonna stop there. I need to take these while going back upstairs. Definitely, these are not hanging out downstairs. I did have most of them in my safety deposit box because the homeowner's insurance. Can you imagine? Is this the, no, I found that damn topaz ring and that was gone again. It's been one of those days. So tomorrow I will come and I've got some 14 karat. I've got some 14 karat, some jade. I have some more amber because I will find the bracelet. I think it's a bracelet and earring set. And also some turquoise amber pieces, some amazing sterling turquoise pieces. I'll decide. I'll make my decision. I will make, I did put that one ring up for sale, but I've got to decide. I mean, I don't need to. I've got to decide. So one of these will be going. I mean, I've been wearing this Shanghai a lot. This is adjustable. So I do need to decide. I don't want to be hoggyish and keep both. It's unlikely I'm going to wear both. Yes, I could switch them out, but you know, jewelry's for sharing. And you know, these pieces like that don't come around every day. Wow, y'all, I've got so much good sterling and turquoise and stuff. Okay, we're going to stop though. Well, wouldn't you know it? There's a damn set of that. We'll do it tomorrow. We'll do it tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to stop. And this is going to be very, very, very late. And I need to call my husband because I'm getting worried. It's after 8 o'clock. I never heard from him. It's nerve-wracking, especially when he's, you know, not doing well. And then he's not home. Make sure the car's not there. So yeah, I need to call him because, I mean, yes, he's been stuck at meetings this late before. Oh, I was going to sell what I'm wearing. Not these. I adore these. I got these from Gina. I adore these. You can see why. I just love these. I was going to sell, not these, the crystal because I have so much crystal. It's stupid. I mean, I have no idea at this point how many strands I have. It's that many. So I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Let's just take them all off and I'll let go of this piece too. I'm completely stuck. I stuck all this shit on. I'm stuck. I thought, just wear it. It looks great. And then you can just sell it off your body. And then I forgot to do it. I did sell put up for sale, I should say, the pretty brooch, which did go on there really nice. So, okay, this is thin. It's not like tinny thin, but it is thin. But you wouldn't want it heavy, and it's mixed. It's sterling and vermeil. Really cool. Sterling and vermeil song, and it's on a sterling chain. This one looks like those chains I got, only this one's shorter. All mine were like ginormous, like all of them were 18, 20 inches. It's like, what? I got me a whole bunch of 16-inch chains coming though, so I'm so happy. Yeah, this is 16-inch, so it sits nice. So y'all saw, well, some again. Yeah, come about. It's got a decent sized bail, so you could put this on. I would guess you could put it on strands. But you are too buried to try to get you off of there. Do I have some strands handy? No, those are big ass pearls, more pearls, big stones. No. Anyway, it's got a good sized bail. It was certainly going to twerk. I didn't even get to the saging pieces today. I didn't get to any of the stuff I was supposed to do today. We'll have a great day tomorrow. There's great stuff today, though. All this nice antiques, lots of sterling, some real amber. I really love this one. I do. He's a nice big one too. And I like the way he fits. He sits right up here. He looks awesome. He looks good, huh? So I'll do him for 40. He's a cool one. Okay, this strand. Is this the one that's sterling? Oh, it's got the little ones and it's on wire, which is good. It is crystal. It does have some AB. This is a real pretty one. I don't remember if this is the one that's on sterling or not. I got some that are and some that aren't. I don't remember. I slept since then, so I don't know. Doesn't look like it. Looks like rhodium. No, they're older. That's for damn sure. Anyway, it's nice. It's got your typical, yeah. Squeeze me and pull me out. Hello, you heard me. Squeeze me and pull me out. Can we squeeze you and pull you out, please? If I ask nicely. I see your little button. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm squeezing it. I'm squeezing it and I'm pulling it. Maybe I'm supposed to go the other way with it. Maybe you don't want to leave me. It's stuck. All right, never mind. I ain't selling something that's stuck. And no, I just got these. I love these Swarovskis. They stay. I like these three together. All right, that's it. I will see you guys tomorrow. You know the deal. Email me. Either with the timestamp or a screenshot. And if you're not registered, you can still buy something just at the same time you ask for a piece. I need to get your YouTube name, your real name, and your PayPal email address. So, you guys, hopefully you will find something you like. Oh, real quick too, to the person who said they wanted big honking earrings. Now this comes with the pendant. It's part of the deal. So it does have the pendant, but it's another signed Varsano. But I'll stick it out there because you said you can't find big honking earrings. Well, honey, I hope you know these. You've got to put them real close to your face. Even with my big earlobes, you got to get them right up to your face. Or if you put them on like normal, they're going to flop. So I know they make goofy things to put on the back of them, but just put it close to your face. They sit right up. They ain't going nowhere. My boobs are, but they're not. So email me. I don't remember what I haven't had these a month, so I don't know what I paid. But they're Varsanos and they're set, so keep that in mind. They're signed Varsanos, which is he's an artisan out of Italy, and all these are hand done, and they are freaking amazing, amazing. So if you're interested, hit me up. That's it. And all this shit amber. That one breaks my heart. Look how pretty. But see what I mean? How the top is only got a couple squigglies. That bottom is real busy, and the top is more clear. Man, that lights up like crazy for along this edge and all this bottom. But this don't do nothing. I'll float it. I'll find out how much salt per water. I'll float it and I'll videotape the floating it. We'll see if it floats. But even then, I wonder, I need to look that up too. Will, you know, will Reconstituted do that? Well, why would they do that in such a gorgeous, I mean, look at this Art Nouveau. Look at that. Look at the silver work. Why would they do that? So maybe it's fine that all of it didn't glow, that half of it did. I don't know. I'm gonna float it, look into it. Worst case scenario, I keep it and wear it. Life goes on. I love you. Sorry I'm so like scattered. I've had worse days, right? It's gonna be late as hell. Late as hell. Late as hell. All right, that's it. Feel like I'm forgetting something. I don't reckon I am. I don't see nothing I was supposed to show or tell y'all about. I think I'm good. Okay, love you all so much. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for shopping with me. Thank you for just coming by and saying, hey, that's cool, you know? That's great. That, I forgot. That's tomorrow. All these, that's tomorrow. Yeah, oh, look. Boop, so easy to get off. I'm actually getting real fond of this piece. So I had it on, didn't even realize it. It's comfortable. We'll see. We shall see. I do really like this piece. All right, we'll see. We'll see. All right, love you, love you. Bye, appreciate y'all. Now if I can find my button to turn this thing off. All right, night, y'all.